whatever it is you're looking for, you're going to come up short.
Does this mean you're not making me breakfast in the morning?
We're willing to die.
Wondering when xXx is hitting the screens? Well, here's the scoop on the release date for all you Vin Diesel fans out there. You know, the XXX series where Vin Diesel plays Xander Cage, the cool spy who saves the day? Yeah, that one. The first film dropped in 2002, followed by XXX State of the Union in 2005 and XXX Return of Xander Cage in 2017. Now, let's spill the beans on everything we've dug up about xXx4's release date. Get ready for all the juicy details on when it's hitting theaters. As of now, there's no set release date for xXx4, but the earliest we might see it is around 2025. Back in 2018, the rights to the XXX franchise were snagged by the H Collective and Vin Diesel's One Race Films. They teamed up with the Chinese streaming platform IQIYI, and DJ Caruso, who directed the third film, was set to return for the fourth installment, with Vin Diesel reprising his role as Xander Cage. Originally, production was supposed to kick off in early 2019, but plans got delayed. In 2023, it resurfaced on the H Collective slate, hinting at a possible revival. If things go smoothly and production starts in 2024, fingers crossed, we might get to watch xXx4 by 2025. Of course, this is just a rough estimate based on the latest information available. The last film, XXX Return of Xander Cage, also known as XXX Reactivated in some countries, hit the screens in 2017. Directed by DJ Caruso and penned by F. Scott Frazier, the film stars the charismatic Vin Diesel in the lead role, along with a star-studded cast including Donnie Yen, Deepika Padukone, Kris Wu, Ruby Rose, Tony Jaa, Nina Dobrev, Toni Collette, Ariadna Gutiérrez, Hermione Corfield, and the legendary Samuel L. Jackson. This action thriller is the third installment in the XXX film series. Paramount Pictures unleashed the film on January 20th, 2017 in various formats like 2D, RealD 3D, and IMAX 3D. While opinions from critics were mixed, the movie raked in over $346 million globally, surpassing its production budget of $85 million. Not only did it become the highest-grossing film in the franchise, but it also claimed the title of Revolution Studios' top-earning production. And here's the exciting part, a sequel is already in the works. The plot of XXX Return of Xander Cage kicks off with NSA agent Augustus Gibbons attempting to recruit footballer Neymar into the XXX program. However, things take a turn when a satellite crash occurs, seemingly claiming both of their lives. Shortly after, a skilled team led by Xiang infiltrates a heavily guarded CIA office in New York City and snatches Pandora's box, a device with the power to control satellites and cause them to crash like warheads. CIA agent Jane Mark locates the supposedly deceased former XXX operative Xander Cage, who has been living undercover in the Dominican Republic. Mark persuades him to come out of hiding and return to action to recover the dangerous device. Xander, with the help of his old friend Ainsley, begins his pursuit in London and traces the attackers to the Philippines. To aid in his mission, Xander forms his own team, rejecting the assistance of a unit of Special Forces operatives. His team includes sharpshooter Adele Wolf, DJ Harvard Nick Zhu, getaway driver Tennyson the Torch, and introverted weapons specialist Becky Clearidge. Together, they embark on a high-stakes adventure to prevent the misuse of Pandora's box and save the world from potential catastrophe. The team successfully tracks down Xiang and his fellow agents Serena, Talon, and Hawk. Xander has a face-to-face encounter with Xiang in an underground nightclub on a remote island. Surprisingly, Xiang reveals that his team members are also XXX agents who were recruited by Gibbons, the same person who attempted to recruit Neymar. Xiang claims he stole Pandora's box to prevent its misuse, though Serena believes the best course of action is to destroy it. The situation intensifies when Russian soldiers attack the island, prompting the group to defend themselves. Xander pursues Xiang to a nearby beach, but Serena unexpectedly betrays Xiang, destroying Pandora's box and deciding to join forces with Xander's team. Meanwhile, Xiang manages to escape and regroups with Talon and Hawk. As the story unfolds, another satellite crash occurs, this time at the Olympic Stadium in Moscow. Mark realizes that the device Serena destroyed was only a prototype, and both teams have been chasing after the wrong target. Simultaneously, Xander uncovers the involvement of CIA Director Anderson, who is now in possession of the actual Pandora's box. The stakes are raised as the team learns they've been played and must now confront a more significant threat. The race is on as Xander's and Xiang's teams compete to reach Anderson first in Detroit, using Pandora's box's unique signal as their guide. Amidst the chaos, Xander and Xiang find themselves fighting side by side, protecting protecting each other from the onslaught of Anderson's men. When Xander finally confronts Anderson, the truth unfolds. Anderson admits to causing the satellite crash that led to Gibbons' death. Before any further revelations, Wolf takes matters into her own hands and shoots Anderson dead. In a surprising turn, Xander reluctantly allows the CIA to apprehend Xiang, aiming to frame him for the Moscow attack, and they successfully secure Pandora's box. However, on their way back to headquarters, Mark drops a bombshell. She reveals that the xXx program has been shut down. To ensure she has full control, Mark shoots Xander, intending to keep Pandora's box for herself. As tensions rise, Mark dispatches a group of assassins to eliminate the remaining team members, who are patiently waiting for extraction at a local NSA warehouse. Facing a common enemy, the team bands together and receives unexpected assistance from none other than former xXx operative Darius Stone. In a twist of fate, Xander manages to survive Mark's betrayal thanks to a bulletproof vest provided by Becky earlier. Joining forces with Xiang, they engage in a fierce battle against Donovan and his men. Meanwhile, Mark utilizes Pandora's box to send a satellite hurtling toward the warehouse where the teams are entangled in combat. Xander ejects Donovan from the plane, while Xiang deals with Mark, leading to her tragic demise. Xiang then parachutes out with the device in hand. Despite Becky's efforts to halt the satellite's descent, they are unable to prevent the impending crash. In a daring move to protect his team, Xander crashes the plane into the approaching satellite, leaping out just in time and using the cargo load to safely reach the ground. With the device now in Xiang's possession, he decides it's best to destroy it. The team gathers for Gibbons' funeral, but the surprises aren't over. Xander receives an unexpected visit from Gibbons himself, who reveals he faked his death and is now rebuilding the xXx program independently. Neymar, who also faked his death, is introduced as the newest recruit. Impressed by Xander's performance, Gibbons encourages him to stay in the game. As the story concludes, Xander is introduced to Darius Stone, a former xXx agent who served in Xander's absence. The legacy of the xXx program lives on, and the adventure continues with new recruits and familiar faces. The surprise appearance of Ice Cube's character Darius Stone at the end of xXx Return of Xander Cage hinted at a larger and more expansive story for the future, potentially setting the stage for xXx 4. Director DJ Caruso shared his vision for the sequel, explaining the significance of Sam Jackson's line about they coming for the fugitives in a broader context of the movie's world. According to Caruso, Jackson's character emphasizes the need for someone to oversee those in power. The concept for the next installment revolves around exploring this idea further. Caruso envisions a storyline where the focus shifts to the question of what world leaders would do if they discovered that these individuals were the ones keeping a close eye on those in authority. This intriguing premise hints at a deeper exploration of the power dynamics and the consequences of those who monitor the powerful. With this concept in mind, xXx 4 could delve into a narrative that goes beyond action-packed sequences, bringing a more thought-provoking dimension to the franchise. Well, that's it for today. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comments section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.